we go. I said that I wasn't gonna, but you see that I did. I got that Pokemon white flare and we about to open it. Got 5 packs in the binder with 9 more in the ETB. There's 14 packs of white flare Pokemon, so did John TV. Lego. What's up, y'all? Hopefully y'all like that intro. That's a little something different. Somebody requested, so I figured I'd go ahead and give it a shot, and that's probably why this is coming out a little bit later. I apologize for that, but hey, we got this white flare, like I said, 14 packs. Let's go ahead and rip into this binder collection and this ETB, get straight to the packs and see what's inside of these things. All right, let's get it. All right, here it is. We got them all open in all their glory. I got my 5 packs out of the binder over here. We are going to see kind of how the pull rates come out. Even if I don't mention it again, I'd like to know for future reference. So I got my 5 for the binder here. I got another 5 and 4, the 9 coming out of this here ETB, which is going to be our lovely background for the day. I already got a couple pulls out of this in Japanese. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. These are the cards that I probably want to get pulled out of here that I didn't get the first time around. So let's go ahead and just jump straight into it and hope for some magic. We always get the good stuff when we open Japanese, and if you saw it in the last one, I got more pulls in Japanese, white flare, and black bolt than I ever have from any other set that I've opened in Japanese or English. Get your little code out of there. Move into the first pack. Here we go. Got us our basic electric energy, followed by our Joltik. Got that Gotharita Lampent. This is a little nicer because even though I don't know all the Pokemons, at least maybe I know some of their names in English when I can read them things. It's not a good guessing game. Got the Lampent on this one here. Love that one actually. Got that Chandelure on the last go around, and I got the tail here on the good hollow. Not too bad looking. You know how I feel about them, but as I open more and more, I am coming around to them. Get to our next pack, see what we can get. Like I said, this is coming out of that binder collection, which honestly I don't intend on trying to complete this set, but I will use that binder to put my Japanese black and white in, and then I'll just buy singles from there for what I want. If you've been keeping up in my shorts, I just put a couple singles that I bought from my card store. I got that Misty's Tears band Japanese voice, super sweet. Alright, Swoobat on the reverse here, Sawsbuck on the reverse, and another Chandelure. This is Chandelure heavy. Conversation for the beginnings on this one. But yeah, I got that Misty's Tears Japanese band card, and then something that I had sitting out here, that Misty's Tentacle. I like Tentacle, the Gangster of Deceit, if you don't know. Let's move into the next one. I'm halfway through with the binder collection, and I've heard most people say that they get better pulls out of regular boosters. Okay, first hollow out of the English set, or I don't know if they were in Japanese, but I definitely didn't get any in that one. We'll take that. That's nice. All right, got the Oshawott, got a Patrat, as well as Cottony, that Brave Bangle. I call that thing a fire bell. Shows what I know, right, you guys? Got that Semi-Seer Sewaddle on the reverse, Duat on the reverse, and a Whimsicott EX. I often get so frazzled while opening, I just scan past this thing, but that's alright. You know what I'm looking for, them full art boys. Of course, they're the ones worth the most money, but they also happen to be the best looking arts. I've collected a lot of things over time, and some of them weren't my favorite cards ever, but I ended up keeping them because after I pulled them, they started to look more and more impressive. So I've yet to sell anything out of my set yet, and I'm about to send off for my second PSA grades. I'm just trying to make sure I got the right card set out. If you guys think I should do a video on that, let me know. It might be better than the one I did when I first started the channel. Alright, here we go. Getting down to the nitty gritties here. Got a Sawsbuck on the reverse, that Boldore on the reverse, and a Virizion, which I did say in that Japanese I could not remember his name, and as soon as I started to edit it, I knew it was him, but I wasn't going to put it in there. But this is it. Last pack. If this is all we opened in the one video, this would be devastating, but since we got more from that ETB back there, we'll just have to let it be what it is. Hopefully we'll get some last pack magic out of this binder collection, you guys. I saw a little something, but you know, we're not going to spoil ourselves. Got that Mean Foot, got us a Ducklet, got that Volibee, got that Sewaddle, that Swanna, got a Gigalith, Alright, got the heat more. Ooh, okay, we got an actual Pokeball in English. I think this may be first ever English Pokeball in this fashion we pulled. And the Ferrothorn. This is one that I wanted, even though I didn't post it up there. But as I was talking to my peoples around me, this is definitely one that I wanted. And we also got that Cofferigorus back there. But we're going to go ahead and sleeve this bad boy up. That's nice. This is one that actually, when I did Pokemon Go, the Ferrothorn and the Ferroseed were ones that I looked for forever in the shiny and never could get that thing. Sorry, I know I'm babbling on, but like I say, always tends to happen when I get the good pulls out of here. And it's really nice to actually get some of these in English. So last pack magic for the win there. We'll go ahead and pop him up back here. And then I guess we can move straight into our White Flare from the ETB. Let's go ahead and move them over here because you know we're going to get this stack if we get anything good out of here. And that's what we're hoping for. Sorry, I know I be whispering like that sometimes, y'all, and I honestly have no idea why I do that. Just part of my brain starts making me want to whisper like somebody's around. Got that Dino or Dino, that red lined Basculin. Got us a Tepig, Woobat, Archon. Got that Swoobat. Got us a Scrafty, which I wouldn't mind getting in the arts. Alright, and then our second Pokeball of the episode here, which, you know, I'll take that thing to delight. Just glare off me hard, y'all. Sorry about that if it did. Nice to actually get some Pokeballs out here. Alright, the Dino on the reverse, and the Tornadus, which is supposed to be the card in there, but we didn't review that because, you know, you guys seen it already. I know I'm late to the party. I bought it myself. Nobody shipped it to me at the house. I don't have hundreds and hundreds of dollars of this stuff. I just, you know, start collecting, and I wasn't going to buy these. I seen that light again. But honestly, my sister is always coming in clutch. Called me and had some good deals at the Walmart by her. So I got these for actually close to MSRP. I paid extra because she gets them. But nowhere near the prices I paid for the Fusion Strike. My man's out here got them for $3.99, and I really wish I could have. Alright, got the Salk, the Deerling on the reverse, and got the tail. Alright, so not bad for a couple packs in on the ETB. Normally, I think for ETB, I probably get like, I don't know, 3 good art pulls if my memory serves me right. I probably on an occasion got about 4, but I know it topped when I opened this white and black in Japanese, those booster boxes, as mentioned before. Alright, got us a Vanillish, Lampent. We got to get something out of here, right, guys? Got that Salt, Semi-Seer, Harlequin. That's one. If I could get that thing, you guys, I like that full art. That Joltik on the reverse. Got us a Meanfoot on the reverse and a Jellicent EX. That's alright. I like a Jellicent. Honestly, I like the Frillish a little bit more. They kind of look less bulbous, or however you want to say that for lack of better words. Alright, let's get into another one. This is the 5 stack here, guys. So when this one's down, we're going to be over halfway through with this here Elite Trainer box. Get your code out. Flip us one. See what we can't get up out of here. Alright, got us another energy on the holo. I almost feel like the holo in the last pack is the one that led us to victories, but I could be wrong. That Scraggy, that's another one that I would like. Got us a Shelmet, Fonseer, Watch, we know. Swanna, we know I love Swanna. Druddigon, which you saw it. If you was here, you saw it. If not, go back and watch it. Harlequin, man, these are the ones. Alright, got us another Pokeball. So the hit rates for the Pokeballs definitely so far better in the ETB over the binder. Zora on the reverse holo, and another Chandelure. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if I pulled that full art Chandelure in English, and that way I wouldn't feel bad if I did end up having to sell one of them. But, you know, you saw what I want. You know what's popping up in here. Let's get to this next pack. This is definitely going to be the second half after this of the ETB. Hopefully in a good 14 packs we'll get more than that one pull. Even though we do enjoy the Ferrothorn, we would like at least something else. Wellos, you know, that Hydreigon, that Harlequin, and there's honestly a handful more that I want. I honestly want that, like I said, that Zekrom over that Reshiram full card, the full SIR, SAR, whatever the big black all white, you know, But here we go. Got us a Volibee. This set has some of the best arts in there, and that's just how I'm feeling. Let's go ahead and get that Terrakion out of there. We knew it was just going to be a hollow, or at least we assumed because it was last time. We can go ahead and sleeve this little thing up. I do like a good Volibee too. It's cute, man. You don't see too many of them out there that's cute. And that one there is cute. We'll take it. Put you back here by the Ferrothorn. So now we got one really tough, and now we got one really cute. What are the odds that we could get like one really expensive? You know what I'm saying? We're in the next section of the ETB here. Get our last 4 packs down. Hopefully we'll get at least one more. I like to say I need to get 2 full art somethings or an SAR and an art rare out of the ETB just to meet up with the normal standards of this. I haven't been watching anybody open. Sorry y'all, I just been slacking here lately. I'm honestly recording this on Thursday and still gonna try to put it out on Friday. I had a couple of things blocking me, and here we are. We're doing it now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this so far. Hopefully you will continue to enjoy. If you're new here, subscribe down to the channel. Go ahead and let me get some love. Here we go. Got us another one on the Samurai. Things are looking up. And I love anyone that's got a bunch of detailed other Pokemons in there. Alright, got the Reshiram on the EX. That's sweet, but you know what it is. That's what we came for in the Pokemon White Flare. Get us a Samurai out here. So, you know, I don't know the prices of these off the jump, off the top of the brain, but I do know when I see them what the big bangers are. We'll go ahead and sleeve this monster up, set it back there, and then we will move into the next pack. We only got a couple of them left here, guys. Hopefully we'll be able to get a little bit more luck. We got 3 packs left. We're just gonna take them in the order they in. We ain't gonna try no tricks. We're just gonna see what we can't get out of here. Thanks for joining me. As I was saying before, you know how it happens. I get scrambled. I start talking about something, and then some shit happens, and then I completely forget what we was talking about. Man, I've seen a lot of Dino up in here and some Swellows. I wish that would lend us to believe that Hydreigon was going to pop out, you guys. But there are a bunch of arts in here I would take. I'm just saying. Alright, got us another one. Chandelure. This has been a Chandelure heavy episode, if I say so myself. On the Pokeball there, we will take that. Alright, got that Brave Bangle off in this. And then another Reshiram EX. How nice. Hopefully my sister that got me the deals needs one of these when she starts collecting the rest of her White Flare, because I have 2 of those. I'm pretty sure I got that Japanese too, but as I said, I'm not going to go too hard on this set. I only did it because I got the deals. All the stuff that I got from Japanese is probably going to go in a binder together, since I got a bigger set of Japanese with both of these. But for the most part, this is probably going to be it for the White Flare. Unless you guys enjoy it and you want to see more of it, and somebody asks, you know, sometimes when you ask, I do things, hence the intro. Hopefully the intro's in here. If I didn't spit bars in the intro, I apologize. Let's fucking go, Frillish. I said it too. I was like, man, I like Frillish a lot better. Fucking Pokemon gods. Appreciate that. We'll take that. Let's go ahead and see a Cofferigorous back there so we can admire this while I sleeve it up. Man, that jump straight up's in the city of Atlantis too, ain't it? Don't play. That's nice. And I love that it's got the both of them on there. That was another one I tried forever to get shiny in Pokemon Go. It seemed to be the hardest because you got to get the pink and the blue boys. Man. So far so good. This is actually my rates for an ETB right here. We'll go ahead and just pop you up for shining bright star. And this is it. We got it down to the last pack, you guys. Last pack magic off in here. Hopefully we can get it. As I said before, I appreciate you tuning in. If it's your first time, go ahead and like if you ain't done so already. Go ahead and subscribe if you ain't done so already. You don't want to miss out on what I'm doing next. If I'm starting to rap in the intros, ain't no telling what kind of shit's going to be in the next couple of them. And if you saw it, if you liked it, let me know. If you didn't like it, let me know that as well. You know I don't care. I ain't going to get mad at you. Got us a basic energy fighting on the hollow there. We'll take it. Alright, last pack. Herdier. Big Night, Swadloon, got the Rita, got that Vanillux, that Watchog, got a Zebstrika. Alright, the Ducklet, man, if I could get that thing in full art. On the reverse, we got a Sawaddle on the reverse, and the Jellicent EX. I know these aren't the big bangers out here with the full colors in the background, but I'm going to tell you right now, let me look here. I'm going to tell you right now, I enjoy these. I enjoy these a lot. And I was just telling my homeboy at work the other day. I said, man, I know they're not the most expensive one, but when I first got back into the hobby, look at it with the ripples in there. These are the ones that I pulled the most. That I was just like, these are so fire. I got to start collecting again. Well, that was it for the white flare. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stick around for what I got coming next. Like, subscribe, all that good shit. Drop something in the comments. Let me know what you might like to see. Let me know what you enjoyed about this video. Let me know what your favorite pull was I got out here. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace. Nice. Nice with the bangers. Fucking noise. Yeah, that or I'm just gonna put these all together. Oh shit. I ain't even stopped recording yet. I know I'm gonna cut all this shit out, so it really don't matter. Yeah, man, I don't like to got that juggling.